Well, hello peeps, and Premades in Random BGs just gotta freaking go. That's the topic that we should cover today, and in this probably very quick video. Sorry for no cam, and we will have a selection of Enhancement Shaman gameplay in the background. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I do have to say for any Enhancement Shaman lovers to be on a lookout for a video coming soon. But let's get into it. So a little bit of story time. Today Mika wakes up, and obviously on a nice and sunny day with warm weather, finally, right, I choose to jump into some WoW PvP. Now, me and a buddy get together and we're like, yeah, we're gonna farm some BGs. We go first in an epic battleground. It's already going like in midway through. Alliance is getting absolutely destroyed. I check the freaking scoreboard. Of course, it's a Zato Premade. Now, a second game, we are jumping into another epic BG, and although this one is just starting, and who would have thought it's Zato again? So we decide epic BGs just ain't it for now. Let's get into some non-epic versions. This probably can't go as bad, right? Boom, full Russian 10 stacks back to back, and two different ones, like not even like the same people. Now, I expect this bullshit from WoW, really. I've played in some low population times, and I've gotten Premades like every single BG back to back before. But to be playing in the beginning of a season and every freaking game is Premades in Random BGs is just absolutely disgusting. And I think this problem has now just grown out of proportion, out of the proportions that it was before. Maybe it really is that right now it's actually a low population time and that's why we are having this issue. But I just think at this point this affects the casual normal player the most. Why do I say this? Is because the moment I actually realized just how much of a problem this was is when I checked how long I have been playing and how little honor I have actually earned. I've gotten about 1.5k honor in like 1 hour and a half or something like that. Probably more like 1.5k honor in like 2 hours. Like I was like, imagine if I was just like a casual Andy right now that wasn't just farming honor for like his ults or something, right? I don't need, I have like most of my gems and stuff, so I'm not like tripping about honor. I'm just like playing to have fun, right? I'm playing with a friend. I'm playing to farm up some honor for my rogue, for my DK, whatever, right? Whatever I want to try and have fun with. But if I was like a normal casual player, or just casual player who logged in on Saturday, played a few games, now on Sunday I'm trying to farm some honor, this would be just like literally uninstall territory for me, I think. Or imagine if you are like a brand new player and this is your first freaking experience with PvP. Like absolute atrocity, I think, for Blizzard to actually leave this in the game anymore. Especially when we're talking about queue syncing. Like I have no problem with people trying to take control over BGs, trying to coordinate people. I have no problems like that. But when people are queue syncing, right, 5 premade trying to get together in a game to obviously destroy some players who are just solo, is just, I think, absolutely disgusting behavior. And I just really don't get it anymore why Blizzard allows it. Like I'm actually kind of perplexed how they don't see how much this affects the casual, more normal player, right? Like this doesn't affect somebody like me, like somebody who's played the game a little bit already, right? Who has the honor from the last patch, who has like all these things. Like for me, this is not really a big issue. Like I'm not being detrimented in any big way or shape or form. Ultimately, I can just jump into some solo RPGs and solo arenas, right? I can do that as well. But if you're just a brand new player, dude, and you're just trying to get yourself geared, you know, on the weekend, and you can't even get a single queue that's not against a Premade. Like, it's fine if you're losing 4 games in a row because you're not fully geared, you're having some teams that are just not geared as well. You're playing versus people who are very, very geared. I feel like that's, like, normal, that happens, right? That's just unfortunate circumstance, but this is, how would you say, just a malicious act almost, right? Like, so I don't see any new players, right, facing this, like, playing against this, having this experience and being like, yeah, I want to play more of World of Warcraft PvP. But before I let you get on with the video, I do have to inform you that only 4.3% of you subscribed. So if you have been enjoying the content, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Now lately, YouTube is restricting most of my videos for some reason, maybe because of my potty mouth, but regardless, if you want to keep up with the current Mikadika content, do consider smashing that notification bell. So in conclusion, peeps, queue syncing to get full premade size in Random BGs is not just disgusting behavior, but also straight up damaging to the casual and newbie player experience. It is also a straight up malicious act. People are doing this to have an easy time and destroy people who are actually playing Random BGs as Random BGs. If these people were actually looking for a fight or actually looking to play some PvP, they would be queuing rated BGs. It's really simple as that. Classical tough guys, I'm tough when I'm with 5 of my homies, but if you are with 5 of your homies or I'm alone, I'm pissing my pants. Unfortunately, this is something with probably no end in sight. It's hard to get Blizzard to do anything about cheating going around rated ladders, so I just find them doing anything about the unrated ones highly unlikely. I also think unfortunately it's a problem that's hard to solve coding or programming wise. Probably much easier solved by reports and GMs actually doing something in the game, which today is probably hard to happen. But in saying that, Blizzard still just needs to solve this. This is a huge throw-off and a huge problem for any newbie or casual player. And in general, it is just anti-casual gameplay. I personally queue a lot of normal and unrated games, not because I'm there to sweat, but because I'm there to actually just have fun or just play the game, right? This is not just relating to WoW, this is relating to just games in general. So any player that is trying to have some fun in Random BGs. In any case, peeps, I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things YouTubers want you to do, and have a nice day.